How you doing, Bill Tanner? It's a beautiful day in New York. Today is April 1st. It's going to be 70 degrees today. I was hoping to do a quick little video outside to invite you to a 7 o'clock call tonight that I'll be hosting to go over questions that you might have and hopefully give you answers in reference to Carbon Copy Pro. Okay, it's turning out to be one of the greatest programs that I've been involved in going on 6 years now on the internet. Okay, I really only promoted one other program full time, which was Global Resorts Network. Unfortunately, with the economy, that kind of stopped converting, and really it was just because people just aren't traveling as much right now. Um, but Carbon Copy Pro very quickly occurred to me that it is the head of the dragon. There's three or four, maybe five guys that I've personally been following over the past years. And I kind of subconsciously knew that they were involved with Carbon Copy Pro. Pro's been around for 6 years, probably started around the same time. Um, but it never occurred to me that these guys, I always figured, well, these are the big cheeses. These are the big guys, 80,000 a month, 100,000 a month, 200,000 a month, some of these guys, consistently for like 3, 4 years running now. And, it came to the point, quite honestly, where, yeah, I knew that they were in Carbon Copy Pro, but I just assumed, well, that's just one of the little affiliate programs they're involved with. That's not where they're really making their money. And towards the end, in just the past few months, I was kind of losing faith in this whole internet, to tell you the truth, because I kind of just started thinking, I'm doing this full time and I'm struggling. Okay, I've had some great successes and now I'm struggling. And I realize the whole country, really the whole world's struggling right now. Um, they must be lying. That's really what I came to that conclusion. And thanks to my brother-in-law, to Frank Scott, uh, I knew he was testing Pro for probably 5 months into 6 months, and I hadn't heard from him. And so that generally means he ain't calling me to complain or to brainstorm, so something's going on. Him and my sister got together, teamed up on me, come over to the house for a kid's birthday party, smacked me around, and said, listen, this is taking off. Don't wait any longer. You're getting left behind. Long story short, that very next day I jumped right in, got totally involved, went through all the steps. I did an application just like everybody does. And when I got to the other side of that application, then I'll stop talking, there are those guys. There are those big names that I've been following for all these years. And as I started getting deeper and deeper and talking to Frank about it even more, he got to shake hands with these guys now multiple times. He's actually on a plane right now coming home from Boca Raton, Florida to New Jersey. He's in New Jersey, I'm in New York. And he just spent like 4 or 5 days with a lot of these guys. Dinner, drinks. These guys are real. And now I've seen the business plan, which I would love to show you at some point. But guess what? You got to do this silly little application. That's just how it works. But first, get your questions answered. I can't answer them all at once. So I do these webinars. 7 o'clock tonight. That's 7 o'clock Eastern. Um, Register, show up, type your questions into the chat box. The business plan is working out tremendously. And guess what? Did you hear that? A business plan? I mean, in the real world, you do a business. Generally, you start a business, you have a business plan. I've seen a couple of them. I've never seen one on the internet. Why is that? Why do we think we can just get on the internet with no plan and it's just magically going to turn into a legitimate business? It won't. You need a plan to follow. The plan that I'm following now was shown to me by one of these guys that's been doing 100,000 plus every single month and growing. And now I know it's true. I know they're not liars. And the plan is very conservative and it's panning out. We're beginning to make money again, thank God. Guys, this is serious. This is the top of the dragon, whatever the saying is. Come to the call tonight. I'll give you something special at the end of the call so we can get moving forward. It's not a big thing to lay down to find out what's on the other side of the application. And if you're just going to keep searching, you're nuts, okay? You're nuts, okay? Going on 6 years. I know what's out there. They're not all scams, but they're not also all profit-producing business plans. They're not set up. They're not business models that produce profit. Most of them are break-even businesses at best, I promise you, because I've been through it. So come to the call. I hope we'll see you there, and take care, guys. Bye-bye.